Good morning, dear students. You know that this is your class 5th NCERT EVS book looking around, and we are reading the chapter number 15, Blow Hard, Blow Cold. We have completed our first part of the chapter. In the first part of the chapter, we learned that we can blow hot and cold air from our mouth at one time. And you know that that's not a miracle as Mia Balishte thought. The reality is that in winter there is so much cold, and that is why our hands and all the things are also cool. And in that time our breath is warmer in the comparison of the temperature. That is why when we blow air from our mouth on our hands, then our hands became warm for some time, like the woodcutter was blowing on his frozen hand to keep that warm. On the other hand, in summer there is everything hot and our breath is cooler in the comparison of the temperature. So when there is anything warm, we blow on that thing from our mouth to keep that thing cold, like the woodcutter was blowing on the hot potato to keep that cold. Now some questions are there. Listen carefully, dear students. Do this. Mia Balishte was confused when he saw the woodcutter blowing on his cold hands to keep them warm, and on the hot potato to cool them. Have you warmed your hands in winter by blowing on them when they are cold? How does it feel? Blow hard from your mouth onto your hands. How did you find the air from your mouth as compared to the air around? As it Was it hotter or cooler? Now put your hands at some distance from your mouth and blow again. Does the air from your mouth feel warm? Why? So answers are here. This is the answer number 1. Yes, I have warmed my hands in winter by blowing on them when they are cold. It feels quite comfortable. This is answer number 2. When I blow hard from my mouth onto my hands, the air from my mouth feels hotter as compared to the air around. This is the answer number 3. When hands are put at some distance from the mouth, the air blown from the mouth does not feel much warm. This happens because the air travels some distance and gets mixed up with the air around. Now think and tell. Can you think of any other way in which you see the warmth from your breath? This is the answer. Another way in which we can use the warmth of our breath is when someone gets swelling and redness in the eyes, or some warm breath on a piece of cloth or handkerchief and quickly planning it in the swollen part or red eyes given some relief to the person. You are watching this picture. In this picture there is a boy who got hurt on his head, and her sister folded a piece of cloth for 4 to 5 times and blown on that hardly to keep that cloth warm, and this warm cloth is kept on the affected area to give that relief. Fold a piece of cloth 3 to 4 times. Now bring it close to your mouth and blow hard on it. Did the cloth become warm? The answer is yes, the cloth has become warm. Balishte saw that the woodcutter was trying to cool the hot potato by blowing on them. What would have happened if he had eaten the potato without cooling them? The answer is then his mouth would have burnt. Next question. Have you ever burned your tongue when you ate or drank something that was too hot? How do you feel some food when it is too hot? The answer is yes, I had burned my tongue on drinking very hot tea. Last question. If you were to cool these 3 hot things, dal, roti, rice, in which ways would you do so? The answer is We will blow air on them from our mouth. This is a picture. Watch carefully. Picture 1 is Minnie tried to cool her tea by blowing on it. Which do you think will be hotter, Minnie's tea or the air she blew from her mouth? Picture number 2. This is Minnie and she is taking a hot tea and she is blowing on the tea to keep that cool. This is the picture number 2. Sonu was feeling very cold. He kept blowing onto his hands. Now think and write which will be cooler, Sonu's hands or his breath. So the answer is here. Of picture number 2, hot tea is hotter than our breath. So we can blow air and make the tea cool. Answer number 2. Picture number 2. In winter, our hands became cooler and our breath is warmer than our hands. So we can blow air and warm up our hands. So dear students, this was the second part of the chapter. We will meet in the next part of the chapter, taking some questions. Till then, good day.